Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I Sujan Reddy studying in 6M ISC Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today we're gonna see about extensible hashing technique. Hashing technique with extensible hashing technique is one of the main technique. Okay, and in we use when we sort when you need to sort the file system, or when we need to add anything, and when some file system or file records have been full, and how we can place this the file by doing hashing technique. But in this we're gonna see about the extensible hashing technique. Okay, what is extensible hashing technique? Extensible hashing is a dynamic hashing technique that allows for efficient storage and retrieval of data in a hash table. It addresses the limitation of a traditional static hash table, which have fixed sizes and can suffer from collision and increase the access time when the table becomes full. Okay, so it's saying that extensible hashing is a dynamic hashing technique. Okay, first you need to know about difference between a dynamic and static. Dynamic means when it can be changed the value, or some content that can be changed whenever we need. But static means it's a fixed size, we cannot change. Okay, so it's saying that it is a hashing dynamic hashing technique that allows for efficient storage and retrieval of data in a hash table. Okay, it's also saying that in extensible hashing, the hash table starts with a single directory that contains a fixed numbers of pointers to bucket. Each bucket can hold one or more key value pair. Initially, the directory has a small size, typically contain only few pointers. It's saying that a single directory that contains fixed number of points to bucket, it can hold one or more value at a pair. Okay, and the hashing maps. Hashing function maps the key to a binary value, and a partition of this binary value is used as a index, okay, into the directory to locate the corresponding bucket. The number of bits used as an index determine the number of buckets in the system. Okay, this it's saying that the number of bits we use, that is determined as the number of buckets in a system. When a key needs to inserted, if corresponding bucket has space, the key value pair is simply inserted into the bucket. However, if the bucket is full, the directory is expanded by duplicating the directory entries and allocating the new buckets. In the how extensible hashing works, okay, the key idea behind extensible hashing is to combine a conventional hashing with another retrieval approach called the tire. Okay, in let us know about the what is tire. Okay, it's saying that extensible hashing is to combine a conventional hashing with a retrieval approach. Okay, the combine of a conventional hashing with a is called as a tire. The tire also sometimes referred to as a radix searching. You people know about a brief about a radix searching, and no need of telling about it. Okay, in radix searching is used for a big search. Okay, it's not limited for 10 values, 20 values and all. We use radix search for more than 100 values, like that. It's more efficient searching method. Okay, because the branching factors of the search tree is equal to number of alternative symbols, the radix of the alphabet that can occur in an each position in the key. Okay, so suppose we want to build a tire that stores the key able Abraham, Adam, Anderson, Andrew, and Bird. A schematic form of the tire is as shown in the figure. As you see, the searching proceeds letter by letter through the key, because there are 26 symbols in the alphabet. The potential branching factory at the every node of the search is 26. Okay, so let us learn about turning the tire into a directory. We have took example of Abraham, Adam, and no, that extensible is tire is turned into a directory. We use tires with a radix of 2 in our approach to extensible hashing. Such decisions are made on a bit by bit basis. We will not work in terms of an individual key, but in terms of a buckets containing keys. Suppose we have a bucket containing keys that when hashed, should have a hash address that begins with the bits 0. Bucket B contains key with the hash address beginning with the 10, and bucket C contains the key with the address that the start with the 11. Okay, in rather than the representing tire as a tree, we flatten into an array of a contiguous record, forming a directory of a hash address and pointers to a corresponding bucket. Okay, let us see what and all the step that we need to we are needed to turn the tire into a directory. Okay, the first step is turning a tree into array involves extending it into so complete binary. There will the tree with all its level at the same level as shown in the figure. Even though the initial ones and zeros are the enough to select a bucket, a new form of the tree also uses the second address bit, so both alternatives lead to the same bucket. Okay, in step 2, once we have extended tree this way, we can collab into the directory structure shown. Okay, now we have a structure that provides a kind of a direct access, okay, associated with the hashing given an address beginning with the bit 10 and 1 directory entries as given as to the associated bucket. Okay, the splitting to an handle overflow. The goal is an extensible hashing system is to find a way to increase the address space in response to overflow. Suppose we insert record that can cause a bucket in figure 2.1 to overflow. In case the solution is simple, since address is beginning with 00 and 01, we mix it together and in a bucket A, we can split bucket A by putting all the 01 address in a new bucket D, while keeping only 00 address in a. Okay, and splitting to we must use the full 2 bits of divide to divide the address between two buckets. We do not need to extend. Okay, the address space we simply make full use of address information that we already have. Okay, and lastly conclusion part. In conclusion, extensible hashing is a dynamic technique that address the limitation of a static hash tables by allowing for efficient storage and retrieval of data. It achieves this by using a directory pointer to bucket where each bucket can hold one or more key value pairs. Okay, the directory starts with a small size and expand as needed. Okay, we have learned today about and a brief information about extensible hashing. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Please watch at least for 5 minutes and like, share, subscribe to your friends. Thank you so much.